It's just like with these other things, these races and things. We use colors. That's not what it is. I'm not white. This is white, more white, and it has some gray, but that's white. I know I look white. It's a little brighter. It's day. I'm more like tan or light brown. Either way, it's not accurate anyway. And they do it for reasons that have nothing to do in promoting actual heritage and culture. They're deculturalizing us, creating these divisions and causing us to hate each other. And then these gangs and criminal groups take advantage of the hatred and the jealousy and the racism that develops. And then they just try to steal all the money while everybody's divided and weak. So that's why we try to present a strong point of view that's based on the best available evidence, that doesn't promote racism or differences in any other way than that we were meant to. And that is the same way that we do when we look at other creatures too, and we say, look at all those differences. Look at the Black Panther. Look at the tiger. Look at the lion. Look at all these different snakes. Look at the alligator and the crocodile. Look at the rhino and the hippopotamus. I'm giving different creatures and some similar species, but my point is, I'm pointing out all the different things we look at that have these differences, some that are subtle. Most of the comparisons I gave are pretty similar, if not of the same species. And we look at them and we say, what? Wow, that is amazing. Look at that creature. Look at its scales. Look at its teeth. Look at its color. Look at its feet. Yet when it comes to us, when it comes to humans, and we see different color humans, they look colors, or different ethnicities, similar with animals, we see different colors. And then we group them together by species. But my point is, we do identify things visually. But when we see the animals and different things, insects, birds, all the different varieties of things, we marvel at the differences. We don't like make distinctions we distinct according to their abilities, but we don't make it so that we discriminate against them the way we do to ourselves as humans who are all made in the image of Jah and whose differences are slight at best, right? Even if you could jump a few inches or even a foot more, look, that's a step. Let's stop kidding ourselves that we have to be insecure and negative toward all of our differences. That's not true. We do the things with the animals we should be able to do to ourselves in ways that do not promote jealousy, insecurity, that feed into these criminal groups that never do anything good but pleasure themselves to their own destruction. They're used up by the time they're 40 or earlier, so they have nothing left except to hurt other people. And that's the saddest life you want to live for. And that's why most of them don't. But what we're living for is to try to unite people, to try to do what's best. And that's not by creating racial division. That's not by making things more difficult for people who don't look like us. Just a little bit.